Hello, welcome to Kathadi. We hope you have watched our previous video, Introduction to Fractions. If you have not, please watch it. The link is in the description. In this video, we learn two things. First, we learn how to compare two fractions. And second one, we'll understand the relationship between unit fractions. Now wait, what is a unit fraction? A unit fraction is a fraction with the numerator as 1. For example, 1 by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by 10. You can see in all these fractions, the numerator is 1. So we can call this unit fraction. Now let us compare two fractions, 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. Which one do you think is bigger? So from natural numbers, we know that 3 is always bigger than 2, right? So this fraction must be bigger. So 1 by 3 must be bigger than 1 by 2. But how do we know for sure that 1 by 3 is actually the bigger fraction? So let's use paper strips here. Let's take two paper strips to represent these two fractions. First, let us represent 1 by 2 in this paper strip. Since the denominator has two parts, so we'll divide the whole strip into two parts. We have divided into two parts. Now, since the numerator is 1, so we'll color one part. Now, let's look at fraction 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 has denominator 3. So we divide this paper strip into 3 equal parts. I'm going to fold like this, and after getting 3 equal parts, now I have 3 parts, and now since the numerator is 1, I'm going to color one part. I have represented 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 using the paper strips. Now let us compare. So if we compare 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, which one do you think is bigger here? We can clearly see that 1 by 2, which is colored with blue, the blue color is bigger than the red color over here. So 1 by 2 is clearly bigger. But isn't 3 is bigger than 2? Yes, 3 is clearly bigger than 2, but that is when we are comparing natural numbers. But when it comes to the fractions, the rules change. We are done with the first part of comparing the fractions. In the second part, we have taken few unit fractions. Shall we write the fractions corresponding to this paper strips? Let's write. The first strip here has two parts, so the denominator is 2 and one part is colored. So the fraction is 1 by 2. And the second strip, we have 3 parts, so the denominator is 3, one part is colored, so the numerator is 1 by 3. In the third strip, we have totally 4 parts. Out of this, one part is colored, so the numerator is 1, so we get 1 by 4. In the fourth strip, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts, and out of which one part is colored, so we get 1 by 6. And in the fifth strip, we have totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 parts, of which one is colored. So in all these strips, we get unit fractions 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 6 and 1 by 8. Now, if we compare this, we can clearly see from the strips 1 by 2 is bigger than 1 by 3, and 1 by 3 is bigger than 1 by 4, and 1 by 4 is bigger than 1 by 6, and 1 by 6 is bigger than 1 by 8. Shall we write this down? Yes. So first, the biggest of all is 1 by 2, which is bigger than 1 by 3, and 1 by 3 is bigger than 1 by 4, and 1 by 4 is bigger than 1 by 6, and this is bigger than 1 by 8. So now we got the relationship between these unit fractions. Now, what do we observe from here? Or what can we conclude from this? Pause the video, make a note of your observation and come back. We can conclude that bigger the denominator, the smaller the fraction is. Here we can clearly see 1 by 8. 1 by 8 has the biggest denominator, which is 8, but this is the smallest fraction among all these things. So we can say that biggest the denominator, the smaller the fraction is, or we can say the smaller the denominator is 1 by 2 here, the biggest the fraction is. And this applies only to the unit fractions, not for all the fractions. Or to give a comparison, think of this way: if there is a cake on the table and there are fewer people, then each of them will get a bigger share. But if there are more people near the table, then they'll get pieces of smaller sizes. Apart from paper strips, we can use also the circles and we can denote the fractions in a similar way. And here also we can clearly see that 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 3, 1 by 3 is greater than 1 by 4, 1 by 4 is greater than 1 by 6, and 1 by 6 is greater than 1 by 8. So we can conclude that as the denominator decreases, the fraction becomes bigger, or as the denominator increases, the fraction becomes smaller. Now, can you compare 1 by 3 and 1 by 4 and find which one is biggest among this using paper strips or circles? Please do this activity and find out which one is bigger among 1 by 3 and 1 by 4 and let us know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more interesting activities and videos. Thank you.